Hey there, Randall Brown with PMZ Real Estate. I am super excited today because I'm a car guy, and I'm here with Daryl Emery with Car Park. How are you today?
Awesome, awesome. Thanks for coming in, Randall.
Oh, my pleasure. Like I said, I'm a car guy, so it was kind of fun to set this up. So tell us a little bit about this. Tell us, what do you have to offer car enthusiasts?
Yeah, great question, the first one. If you actually go to our website, the tagline is car storage for car people. So the whole design was for those who are really passionate about their cars. I wanted them to come in a facility that kind of represented, if you will, what their ambitions would be, what their look and feel for them would look like. And so I think when you get a chance to see the place and you get a chance to walk through it, that's part of the thing is making sure when they come here they feel comfortable. They feel that the place kind of fits, if you will, their motif they're looking for.
Yeah.
And the other part of it is building a community between them and the other members that we keep here.
I see.
So we build relationships. We do certain activities with them to try to make sure each and everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
And everyone has their own different car. Everyone has their own different focus. But ultimately, they're all passionate about cars. So I guess first and foremost is this is not a place where you just dump your car. This
Right.
is a place meant for you to come. You could bring your family on Friday we have member days. Bring your family and not only show your car, but your friends could be here and you can see some of the other cars as well. And maybe the other members will be here. So it's I think more of a community.
Nice.
More of a community.
I would imagine that, I mean, if somebody has a nice car, especially an old classic car where it's very nice that would be here,
Right.
they would want people to look at it because that's why they have
Their
it.
passion, yeah.
Yeah, it's their passion. It's a reflection of them.
Right.
Right?
100%.
Perfect.
Well, to kind of peg off that one, the car we're standing from is a 1958 Corvette.
Yeah.
But here's the great part of the story is being I'm from Pleasanton and actually the owner is from Pleasanton. He's 86. He's the original owner.
Wow.
So he's owned this car for 61, 62 years. So his name is Ray, and Ray was gracious enough to let us bring it here, but he loves it. And so for him, as he gets the chance to be part of this, he gets to showcase his car for people, and then everyone else gets a chance to view it. So it's really special. It's
Nice.
It's very cool. Very
Nice. Love that. I love that you're passionate, and I love that other people's passion is part of that. So tell us about the twist. You know, this isn't just a car storage. There's a twist here.
The twist is and this is part of every time I get the question, so what I get the phone call, so who are you and what do you do? The main thing to think about us, I think, differently than I guess a typical car storage is it's not about taking the car and really just dumping it. It's really about, this is a concierge service. It's personal valet, if you want to think. Clients bring their cars here, and then we manage the support and maintenance of those cars, if you will, when they're here. When they want to pick their car up, they give us a call. We have the car ready, available outside for them, or all ready to go. If they want to bring their driving car, they leave their driver car. We can either put it inside or outside. So it's really about that sort of valet on getting and bringing your car in. But we also do other things around. If you wanted your car detailed, you wanted your car washed, if you wanted your car services. So I have a couple cars out right now that we're having auto mechanics look at. And again, whether it's a foreign car or it's American Muscle, we have all the mechanics around here,
Right.
which is really great. Right,
Yeah.
in the detail shops.
Nice.
So when they want it, we get it done. They don't have to worry about moving their car. They don't have to worry about manipulating their car. We take care of it all. Now, we will bill them for those
Sure,
services,
of
right?
course.
But it's all about convenience. It's
Right.
making their life a little easier.
Right.
And then again, they just give us a call. They come in. We have the car all ready for them, and off they go.
Nice.
And when they return it, I love to have them. If I'm not here, we make it easy for them to just ping me, send me a text. I live in Pleasanton, so it's very easy for me just to run down here, grab the car, and put it back and put it away. So part of this commitment is the twist is I own the business. I'm passionate about it, and so you know who you're working with,
Right.
Which is key.
Yeah.
I think for someone
Yeah.
who keeps their cars here, they want to know who's the person.
Yeah.
It's me.
And they'll know you personally. And that's
They
what
get
I
to know
love.
me personally.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that
So,
part.
so there's another twist. This isn't just car storage. What else do you do?
No, yeah. Well, part of part of this, the model, and this is how it benefits the members as well, is the idea of just pure car storage. While it's simplistic in nature, there is a cost to reward benefit. And so when we looked at the facility, one of the things I want to do again for the members is provide a space that we can come to and do activities and do special things where we can, if we want to run auto racing and through the monitors, we can do that, or whatever event. It also meant that I needed to build a space that was really more designed to support them and do other fashions and so forth. So we also rent the space. So Monday through Thursdays, we'll rent this facility for corporates to come in and have off-site meetings. On the weekends, if someone wanted to do a little bit more extravagant party, someone's coming in. You gotta stop.
It's
there.
okay. It's fine.
Okay. If you want to do, If they come in on the weekends, they want to do a more extravagant party, we can. So the idea is the events sort of sponsor, if you will, other things that we can do here. So more people know about it, the more things we can do. We also then provide our members either if they're, if they're here for a year or more, they could use the facility one time as just part of that perk for them. Or if they're here month to month and they get a 50% off, and they could bring, again, they want to do if they're corporate, they may want to do a meeting here, and we'll help them do that one. If it's a private party, they want to do something, we'll help them do that too. So
perfect.
It's kind of we needed this kind of space to do the things we want to do from activities, and so it was kind of a natural progression to take the next step.
It was your business model. I love that.
It's a good,
So share with us how you ensure the safety and how that part works, because there's always that aspect, and we talk about that, and I love that.
Everyone's very. Typically, what ends up happening is, so go back to the concierge service. The whole idea is it's an open floor space, which means that we move the cars in and out. The liability is on us, so basically on me. So members do not drive their cars in and out. Not that they couldn't, but no other member wants some other member doing something. So we move the cars in and out for them. We make sure that they're put away. If there's any damage, and hopefully there never will be, that's on us. We make sure we take care of things. And then the second part is certainly we have all the security and cameras and bells and whistles to make sure this all does the right things. That's can you pause it?
Yeah. Hey there. Hey there. So I'm back. We had a little interruption. Somebody walked in. So this is real life. So we were talking about the safety of everybody's cars and how you go above and beyond. So let's finish up or start over from there and talk about that.
Great one. Actually, that one comes up a lot. What I think the first thing that makes it very different is this is, as we went and talked about, a concierge type of a service. So being an open floor space, which this is, we're not roll-up doors for individual cars. We bring the cars in. So it's our job to move those cars in and out. So owners are not allowed, members aren't allowed to bring their cars in and out. Again, it's part of that liability, but it's also part of our assurance to you. If anything does happen, it's our responsibility. But we do our utmost to make sure that we do it right. And we keep our cars nice and safe and sound, or clean as well. The other part is certainly our facility is fully secured, 7x24 call centers, alarms, you name it, it's all here. And that's kind of, I mean, to me, that's the question on security. It's really about we're going to manage whatever goes on in our shop, in our facility, to make sure that nothing happens to the car, as well as just the environmentals from the sense of not only temperatures and all these things, but also all the security cameras and things. So, if they ask the question, hopefully that'll, that's a pretty good amount of stuff we do.
Yeah, well, I feel like, I mean, in the short time that I've known you and, coming in here and talking to you and hearing your story and seeing your passion, that just knowing you and feeling comfortable that you're going to do that. I mean, you can. So I feel very good about it. I'd bring my car here. So
the members all know.
Exactly.
They all know
and they will.
And they should, because this is my place. It's my responsibility.
So let's talk about Pleasanton. Why Pleasanton?
Well, I've lived here for 20 years, so that's a good thing. I love the community of Pleasanton. It was, I would say this part, it was fortuitous that when I was looking 2 years ago to finally put the business together and put it on its feet, that there just ended up a space that was just being built that we're in today. And so as I was looking everywhere trying to find property, we were trying to figure out how to get what's the right place, how does it look. And it just happened that we ended up with this facility just like that.
Nice.
So it was wonderful. And so it occurred. So now we're in Pleasanton. I live 5 minutes away, and I'm gonna get. It's five minutes away. Just leave it there. It's great. Awesome. So I live 5 minutes away.
Nice.
Again in Pleasanton. But the next part of it was since it was in Pleasanton, and I really, this is my city, my community. It gives me a chance to do things in the community. So where I never could. I was working in Silicon Valley. Not a lot of time, not a chance to do things, late nights, flying, whatever. Now I get to do things where I could really dedicate time to nonprofits, and I really want to do that. Part of the role is it's my building. So why not do every Tuesday, once a month, and have Boy Scouts or a nonprofit or something come in, whether, again, it's a fundraiser, it could be just a chance for them to get away from where they normally sit. Give them a kind of a cool facility to come to that would just makes them happier. Gives them a chance to do something different. So it doesn't make a difference what it ends up doing, but it is my chance to do something.
Nice. Well, this is actually works out perfect, because the last thing I always bring up is I believe Pleasanton's one of, if not the best community in the world. And it's because of people like you giving back and doing your part in the nonprofit world, making it a better community for those less fortunate or that need that leg up. You've talked a little bit about it. So let's talk about that. What are you doing? What are some of your passions that you're willing to share? Because I know you do a lot. So tell us why or what do you do, and and why is Pleasanton so great?
So from a passion, well, again, actually, I think we talked a little bit about it. I've been involved in a nonprofit for probably 20 years, and it goes, if anyone knows Camp Arroyo, which is out in Livermore, it's a great place to take kids, and we do this summer camp every year with one group of kids that we've been doing for 20 years, which has always had me in that mode, but I really couldn't take it to the next step because, again, I was busy doing other things. So this is my chance to extend that, which is a hoop. Right?
Yeah.
And again, it's in Pleasanton, which is a lovely thing, because I've actually, since I've been a part of the chamber and part of the other things now, I'm starting to meet more and more business folks from Pleasanton, which allows me then to make the next connection. So passions are, for me, I've always wanted to run my own business. Probably in my earlier days, wasn't really sure I could.
Yeah.
And when you're working in the corporate world, it's hard to say no.
Yeah.
Interesting story is about half my members have said, I was thinking about doing this. And that's the story I hear all the time.
Yeah.
But the reality is you have to make that cut. You have to come over. So passionately, this was a huge thing for me to jump into, but I've always wanted to run my own business. And I love the interconnection with customers. So, I got to connect my passion of starting my own business, running my own business, meeting people, and yet then I could use this facility, which is probably not typical if you come here and see it.
Yeah.
I could use this to the advantage of how do I help, others
Yeah.
that could use this space to their betterment. Right. Now, there's a lot of organizations, so it's going to be a little difficult to try to satisfy everybody. But like we had our grand opening, we had the Humane Society here.
Yeah, I saw that.
What could we do? What could we
awesome.
do next?
Yeah.
Just whatever works. So again, they wanted to come and do a fundraiser. Great. They wanted to get away for the week from their normal place, or they have their board meeting, or whatever they wanted to. Or the Boy Scouts come, the kids come one night, and they want to, they're not going to touch the cars.
Right.
But they could see things. It's cool. It's different, and how nice to give them a little bit of excitement.
Yeah.
So I get to tie my passion for the business side to working in the community.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, very, very good. I am so appreciative of hearing your story. I'm so appreciative of your time, and I hope everybody out there sees it as well. And we'll see you.
Thank you, Randall. I really
All
appreciate it.
right.
Thanks
Take
again,
care.
folks. Cheers, bud.